Y'all, we have a very special guest here today. Please, a round of applause for Mr. Tree. Have a seat, Mr. Tree. Welcome, Mr. Tree.
Well, this is amazing. This is a good crowd. This is a tremendous honor to be here. And Wendy, I know we have a lot of academics in the crowd. I hate to be a stickler about this, but it's Dr. Tree. I have a PhD.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I've read your dissertation. Why moving up means never moving at all. A vertical analysis of staying put.
Thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that. It was a very arborist process.
So, excuse me, Dr. Tree, are you comfortable? You seem to be perspiring.
It's a freaking greenhouse in here. Yeah, I've got like crotch pits and stuff going on. It's called transpiration. It's transpiring is the word that I do it all the time.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you wore some interesting shoes today. I thought they were going to be more pointy, given your roots.
Well, this is a fancy event. I kind of got a new frock here. It's the season for tree skirts. Normally I wear earth shoes. They're good for my calves. Do you have a cigarette? Can I light up in here? Is that okay?
No, you can't. So you're a smoker. I would think that you wouldn't want to light things on fire.
Yeah, I kind of got some root issues with that. My doc's trying to get me to quit too. But it's kind of the thing that I do.
Well, why don't you tell us a little more about that?
Well, it's complicated. You've got people like Dr. Wilkerson that will use words, like photosynthesis and sequestration and carbon sinks, but it basically comes down to farts.
Farts?
Yeah, I suck in like all the bad stuff, and then I fart oxygen. That's what I do. Yeah.
Dr. Tree, how long have you lived in Galveston? How old are you?
Well, you're going to have to kill me to find out. Yeah, you get the science people like Dr. Wilkerson or Priscilla Files, and they will tell you that often to measure the age of a tree, you use calipers and measure the diameter of the tree. Well, a very large diameter, if you know what I mean. But I'm pretty old. I mean, I was here when the first explorers to the island got here. I remember some of y'all. Kathy Townsend, I'm looking at you. I've been around for a while now.
So, on to new topics. What do you think about the recent election?
Oh, between Catalpa and Trunk? No comment. I hate to throw shade, but trees really don't discriminate. We subscribe to ELM.
ELM?
Yeah, ELM. Every leaf matters.
I love that. So, what do you have to say to our Galveston community?
Well, thanks for inviting me here. This is wonderful. I just wanted to let you know, and of course I'm kind of preaching the choir here, right? But we're working our asses off from from dawn till dusk. Every day we're out there, we're filtering stormwater and filtering the air and blocking hurricanes and adding value to your house. You know all this stuff, right? We're just working so hard. And really, we just want a little bit of love. That's all. We just want to be loved.
I mean, what would we do without trees?
I know, it'd be like a beach without umbrellas, right?
Yikes.
Everybody have a sunburn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. So, do you know Priscilla Files?
Well, all the guys know Priscilla. So during the summer, she's out there with buckets of water, like a milkmaid kind of thing, right? And she's like all hot and sweaty, and then she kind of turns that hose on herself, you know. She actually gets very naughty. But yeah, and then she comes over and hugs some of the guys, and I'm not going to name names, but some of them get woodies. But no, she's pretty hot. Priscilla's a MILF.
A MILF?
A
She's
MILF.
a MILF?
Mom into leafy foliage. Later on, we're going back to my treehouse. Oh, yeah. And another opinion we kind of have about Priscilla.
You and the trees.
Yeah, me and the trees. You know, we know dogs. You know, we know dogs. Priscilla's a Labrador.
Yeah.
She kind of just wakes up every morning and she's happy and she's laughing and she's just ready to go and she's licking people's faces all the time and she's running around outdoors and she, you know, hangs her head out the window when we're in the car. But you know, she's just absolutely the best person that we know. Yeah, and she waters a lot of trees too.